I'll be honest, I don't see how helpful it is to have the kitchen so far away from the dining halls, and deep underground. The kitchen is very short. I mean ridiculously short. Plus side is that every screen is really fun and has cool challenges. For the first screen, it's all about movement with conveyor belts. There are also a couple of the tilting platforms. If you skipped the workshop, this is a more punishing introduction to the two elements. But that's what you get for skipping the workshop. Oh hey, there's a secret down there. And it's one of the hardest in the entire game, too. You have to manage your momentum in the air very finely. If you succeed, you get the telephone constellation, the hardest secret constellation in the entire game, and you skip most of this screen. But it's really not as easy as I just made it look. Most of the time you'll hit the edge of the covering platform and fall straight down. That constellation is slightly indicative of the shift of difficulty that the kitchen is. I see the library as the first major shift in difficulty, from the easy stage of the game to the mid-level challenges that the rooftop city and onwards present, and the kitchen as the second. From here on out, the game gets a lot more demanding, and that constellation is just the beginning. Oh goodness, hello there. Next to the factory, this is about the closest thing to a puzzle this game has. There's no punishment for failure, the wheels will simply spin around again, but who would even fail at this? Kurt, what are you doing? Don't you dare. What a little monster. The start of this fight can be a little tricky if you're bad with short hops, but once you get to the button it becomes a simple matter of feeding the gourmand another 3 pieces of metal. The boss fight was originally going to be more complex, requiring the player to use the beams to move the food to the boss's mouth, but was since simplified, and from the original description given for the boss, I think for the better. So while we're here, it might be a little hard to hear over the sound effects and my voice, but the music here is actually the same boss music that's played in the Butler and Crook fights, rearranged yet again. Retro Family did a fantastic job with making catchy tunes in the soundtrack, and I especially like having a common boss theme. Are you okay down there? She's probably okay. Alright, upgrades. Man, what an easy boss. Oh my god, lady, we fed you twice, just get over it. You know, given the table service, we probably should have expected this to happen. All of these blocks are cracked, so we could use bombs to get through some of the tougher to navigate walls, but she moves pretty slowly, so that won't be necessary. It is easy to panic and get caught up on obstacles, and a first-time player is pretty likely to have trouble here, but it's not as bad as it seems.